Behold, Titan Slayer, the pillars of Hercules, nothing further beyond. Pass these gates and know the unknown. Surely danger lurks in these undiscovered places, but the rewards may prove to be enlightening. Who knows what secrets will be found in this dark realm?
Hello there, hero. Fancy meeting you in a place like this. You are the one who opened that fascinating portal in the Temple of Hatshepsut, are you not? Let me introduce myself. I am Marinos. I am an explorer of ancient places. I visited many a strange place in this ship of mine. Perhaps I can entice you to go on an adventure with me. You see, your reputation precedes you, and I believe my latest venture is bound to become perilous. I've come across old manuscripts that I have only partially translated, but I'm pretty sure the path to an old kingdom is described within them. A kingdom of unimagined technology and wonder. I'm talking about the fallen realm of Atlantis. One can only begin to imagine what secrets are hidden there. A prize well worth seeking. However, I'm in need of some assistance. You see, so far I've only been able to figure out that the key to deciphering the documents lies in another manuscript, the Journal of Hercules, functioning as sort of a cipher. I believe this text can be found in the city of Gadir, which is said to have been founded by the man himself, far away, west in the peninsula of Iberia. I would ask you to join me in exploring this city and, God's willing, being part of the rediscovery of Atlantis. Think of the fame and fortune that will be ours. I am not a fool. These manuscripts seem genuine. I got them from a trader in Sais, where the local temple had recently been giving away some of their inventory. Or so he said. It would be nice to get going again. That kraken was a sight to behold, but now that it is dead, there's not much more to see here. On the other hand, it taught me that bringing a monster slayer along might be a good idea. When you're ready to go to Gadir, please, please. Here we are, the city of Gadir, rich with dyes and wine. Seems like a nice enough place to settle down in, but we are here for business. As you know, I can't decipher the manuscripts without a certain book, the Journal of Hercules, said to be found somewhere in this area. To learn more about the whereabouts of this diary, I think we should seek out Asmelkart, the current head priest. He's sure to know where the book is, or at least have some clue. He ought to be up by the temple, further into the city. Find Asmelkart by the temple.
Greetings, hero. Your reputation precedes you. My master would like to extend an invitation to you. To test your mettle in the horrible pits of Tartarus. To face the indomitable hordes of eternity. A challenge worthy of the Slayer of Typhon. Sounds interesting? Of course, there will be rewards in it for you, should you choose to accept. When you are ready, please step into this portal. If you want to know more specifics, we can talk some more. Ah, your thirst for knowledge matches your thirst for blood. Very well. I will tell you how my master's challenge works. Upon entering Tartarus, you will face a host of varying creatures gathered from all over the known world. You will fight these hordes across a multitude of devious battlefields, specifically created for this little game. If you make it far enough, my master himself will face you in single combat. Needless to say, you won't have a chance to beat him. But to keep things interesting, a substantial reward would be bestowed upon you if you did. That is not all, however. True to the genius of my master, he has decreed that this challenge shall be eternal. A never-ending gauntlet of foes ready to take you on. But beware, your opponents will grow stronger and stronger until you find yourself attempting an impossible task. You have been warned, hero. Now it is time to fulfill your destiny and take on the challenge of Tartarus.
Hail, traveler! You gaze upon the chiseled muscularity of the head priest of the cult of Heracles, patron deity of the city. Asmelkart be my name. You search for the journal of Heracles, you say? Ah, you mean the sacred texts. They can be found in the tomb of the legendary king Arganthonios the Old, of course. A wise king ruling the lands before either Greek or Phoenician settlers walked upon these shores. He is said to have been the first disciple of Heracles. I would take you to his grave myself, but, well, to be frank, I am afraid. Our beautiful burial grounds are currently closed to visitors. We're doing some maintenance work. And now, bother me no longer. You are disturbing my exercise routine. Okay, you got me. We're having a bit of a ghost problem right now. The dead have grown restless and walk again. Ill omens have been observed. Mayhaps the hound of the underworld has slipped his bonds. What can mere mortals do against such sorcery, I ask you? And to make matters worse, it seems that old King Arganthonios himself has crawled out of his sarcophagus in search of blood, leaving the sacred texts unguarded. You can handle it, you say? I suppose I could let you borrow the sacred texts if you make it. Although I doubt it. But I can tell that you've already made up your mind. The necropolis lies farther inland. Just exit the city through the main gate and follow the path. It should be easy enough to find. May Heracles give you strength. I really do need to continue my exercise.
return! My friend, you are wonderful. Now, let's just have a look here. Yes, now I understand it all. The path ahead will be fraught with danger. Good thing I have you. We need to find 2 artifacts to open the path to Atlantis. One will help us find our way, the other will still the lethal whirlpools that are churning around the island ever since Poseidon struck down the city in anger. The first item is hidden on a small island not too far from here, known as Gaulos. It was once a colony of the Atlantians. It seems this island had a specific purpose, serving as a religious complex where rites and sacrifices were made. As it happens, I already know a captain who frequents those waters. Just tell him you're with me, and he'll take you along. His ship is moored on the southern coast, just beyond the harbor. Return when you have found the artifact. I'll wait here. Maybe I can make some more connections at the local wine bar over there. What a curious device! This thing is the key to our fortune? And it was guarded by snakes? Ha! I can't believe it, but who am I to challenge the Atlanteans? Now, we only need the other artifact. And this one might prove a tad harder to procure, I'm afraid. You see, you need to steal a golden apple from the Garden of the Hesperides. According to the scrolls, offering this fruit to the ocean will appease the violent sea spirits that nest around Atlantis. This should ensure our safe passage. I have already made some arrangements. On the northern pier of the harbor, a ship awaits. It will take you to the north coast of Ethiopia. From there, you must find your way on foot. The garden is said to exist on the western edge of the world, beyond the mountains of Atlas. The garden is a place steeped in myth. Not even Heracles dared to desecrate its boundaries himself. It is said to be guarded by the dragon Ladon, as well as the handmaids of the gods, the Hesperides. I'm not making this up. It's all in the books, I promise. I'm sorry, but I'm not going near that place. Mythical beasts are your special area. But then again, you do great work when left to your own devices.
Welcome, friend. You seem weary. Sit down for a moment and share our hospitality. I think you have traveled a long way, my friend, yet you hail from the lands of Yunnan, a stone's throw across the sea. Tell me, what journey brings a person this far? You search for the Garden of the Hesperides. Across the mountains, ancient forests linger. Our people seldom go there, but perhaps your path does. Follow the mountain trail, and you will find your way. Good luck to you and your family.
What, the garden? Well, yes, it lies to the west, as far west as one can go. But we always give that place a wide berth. It is the end of the world, they say, and the daughters of Nyx are guarding it fiercely. You would be a fool to enter. A fool, you hear me? Though I can tell you more about it. The Hesperides were fathered by the Titan Atlas, though some say it was the Hesperos, the star of the evening. In any case, Atlas was the only one who ever managed to take their apples away for a while. And he did so for Lord Heracles, while he stood in for Atlas in his usual task of holding the world. The tree in the center of the garden was a wedding gift from Gaia to Zeus himself. And its apples are said to be the reason for the god's immortality. Oh, but I guess you know that, because that is what all silly fools who go there are after. There are more dangers in that place than the nymphs of the evening, even though you will find that they are not the gentle maidens people imagine. A spawn of Echidna also guards it, a foul monster with several heads. Oh, do not go there. Take it from me, it is not worth it.
Where are you from? Carthage? Then go back there. Or better yet, all the way back to Canaan. We already see too many of your kind coming here. We people of the Rift like to keep to ourselves. We do not need your fancy clothes, nor your strange child-devouring gods.
You scared me. I thought you were a goner for sure. Not yet, maybe. So, what were they like? The Hesperides. Beautiful beyond mortal comprehension, no doubt. Hey, wait. Don't tell me. I see you have brought something. Oh, you actually found it, did you? It looks so ordinary and not quite golden. I don't think that is an apple. Well, hero, I guess this is it. Never thought the day would come, but according to the texts, we have all that we need. Are you ready to go to Atlantis? I know I'm not. Gadir is treating me well. But forget about that. Let us set sail and go forth boldly. No time like the present. There is no time like the present. Is it safe? Am I dreaming, or is this really Atlantis? I can't believe it! Oh, we braved the open sea and the whirlpools, yet emerged triumphant! Yes, this must be Atlantis, I can feel it. Why don't you go explore inland and see what you can find? Report back here if you come across anything interesting. Well, look at the geology of this place. It's not volcanic. Quite remarkable. So much to see.
Hello, human. I've been wondering how long it would take until someone finds us here. I am the sole survivor of this once great city of Atlantis, my name long forgotten. Poseidon spared me to bear witness of what has happened here, of how his rage ended our civilization. Many centuries have I existed here in solitude, unable to escape. I was once chief artificer of this place. Many a wonderful thing have I built, too wonderful. We challenged the god of the seas with ships built out of metal that could move without his winds. I've seen oceans and lands beyond your known world, where strange cultures grow. Needless to say, our city became rich, but our leaders were corrupted. Our empire became an affront to the gods, and we were finally punished for our greed. And lately it seems more trouble is brewing. Evil miscreants have come to defile the ruins of our once beautiful island. How they found their way, I do not know, but they are here. Have you come to stop them, I wonder? The Tritons, the Serpentoids, the Patamoi. A coalition of evil has claimed our once beautiful city. Their commanders bicker and squabble, yet their might is formidable. Something is uniting them, unseen and in the shadows. Its power emanates from the Temple of Poseidon at the heart of Atlantis, but nobody can get inside. All three of their leaders were there when they created the magical seal. Each leader had a part in it, so all of them may be needed to break it. Hero, you have done it. I arrived just in time to see the end. What a monster. We knew the cult leaders had some power, but still, who would have thought they would actually be able to summon their dark god? Wait, do you feel that? There is something... Mortal, heed the will of Poseidon. Today a great deed has been done. Evil forces tried to claim Atlantis, but this island is for no one anymore. Neither man nor beast. Only its former inhabitants were to see it, as a reminder of their squandered riches. But at long last it has once again been a place of noble actions, where nothing but greed and hubris used to reign. So it shall finally be released, and sink into the ocean where it will forever remain hidden from prying eyes. I am eternally thankful for what you have done, traveler. You'd better leave this place now, lest you sink with it. But my tale ends here. I have played out my part, though long have I waited for it. I am eternally thankful for what you have done, traveler. You'd better leave this...
The ship is ready, and it is time to leave. I suppose you will just take one of your fancy portals to get back to Rhodes. But let it be said that it was a pleasure to travel with you. The ship is ready, and it is time to leave.